All right, man. Day 2 for me. So lift day 2. Gonna be doing legs, which is day 3 in the manual, because I did shoulders on Monday and I need that break in between. So yeah, legs for me. Yesterday was a great night. Met up with Olga for early birthday dinner. And yeah, we had some crazy burgers, fries, and molten lava cake with ice cream. And I'll tell you, I get lazy reporting too. It's just human nature. I really didn't want to log the extra dessert, but since she was there, she held me accountable and I logged it. Went way over, but the funny thing is, today I didn't even gain weight. I actually lost 5 pounds over the last few days. I was 143 on my last progress report, and now I'm down to 138 yesterday, and I didn't gain anything from the meal yesterday. So water weight is a crazy little son of a bitch, so don't worry about it too much. I know Alex was talking about his weight going up and down. Like I said, don't put too much emphasis on it, especially when you work out, if you had a high sodium meal, stress, if you're drinking more water, less water. These all affect your water weight. Just go by how you're feeling, if you're energized, the inches, and how you look in the mirror. That's really going to be your gauge. And of course your strength, if you're making progress. That weight is going to fluctuate up and down. And over time it should trend the way you are expecting based on how much you're eating. But day to day, if you're kind of basing your success on the day-to-day progress of the scale, it's the wrong thing to do, and it's just going to drive you crazy. Okay, so fair warning, just make sure not to do that, because it can get very obsessive and you'll be upset. All right, so we'll see how this goes. I'm feeling a bit tired because I didn't sleep well yesterday. Got home late, and then Facebook was all fucked up, so I was trying to catch up with everything on everyone's posts. With 44 clients, it gets pretty long to do. So anyway, no excuses. Just smash it out, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, check back in a sec. I wanted to highlight my set 1 versus set 3. In set 1, I wasn't really warmed up, so I wasn't going as deep in the squat as I was in set 3. Now, you can notice, though, in set 1, I'm a bit more stable, and that's why the linear path is straight. Whereas when I'm going a little deeper on set 3, it's a bit unstable, as you could see the line kind of moving back and forth. So it's something I got to work on in time, and hopefully it will get better. See a lot of you guys doing Romanian deadlifts, so I just wanted to highlight a few things. You want to keep your legs as straight as possible to keep the focus on the hamstrings and your posterior chain. In addition, you want to keep the bar in front of you, and you should really be scraping your shins and thighs as you bring the bar up. You don't want to keep the bar far away from you, because it's going to put a lot of pressure on your lower back, and that's going to be a problem when you get to the heavier weights. So try to keep those two things in mind, and always breathe and brace. Lift day 2 done, and yeah, it was pretty good. Must be the beer and burger combos. Despite feeling tired, I felt really good about the whole workout. Moved on to the 45 plate on the squats times 8. So you can see I posted all 4 sets, and I highlighted the first and third set, the comparison. Because on the first set I was, I guess, still cold in a sense, and I wasn't really going down very low. Whereas in the third set, I was emphasizing, actually from the second set on, I was really trying to get lower. I felt warmed up. So you can see the slight difference there in the depth. But at the same time, as I got lower, the actual linear path of the barbell was not as straight. So there's a bit of instability, something I gotta work on. You know, there's the trade-off, not going so low, but a bit more in control. Whereas where I'm going lower, not as much control. So I just gotta work on that. Otherwise, did chest flies, which was fine. I didn't tape the hamstring curls, but I did find that I was topping out. It was pretty hard. My left leg is much weaker than my right leg, so I had to go down a level. So I don't know the weight again for my hamstring curls. It just goes by numbers. So at level 4 times 8 reps, it was really a struggle for my left leg because I'm doing them one at a time, right? So I had to go down to level 3, and then I upped the reps to 10 because last week we did 9. But I think next week I might elect to do Romanian deadlifts, which is the last exercise you saw, because I see a lot of you implementing that now, which is cool. And I just tried to show you the bar path. It should really come close to your shins, like pretty much scraping it. If you watch a lot of these people who do deadlifts, they wear these thick socks because the bar is actually scraping their shins. And if you don't wear it, and it's happened to me, even if I'm wearing pants, you'll get cuts and you'll see it bleeding. So just be aware of that, but you want to keep the bar as close as you can to your body. You don't want it further because you're going to put undue stress, unneeded stress on your back. So keep that in mind. You always want to tighten that core, lock those shoulders, breathe and brace, and then go. All right. So wishing you guys a great Wednesday. Hope your lifts and your food went well. Yeah. All right. We'll talk soon.